I'm not going out and getting wealthy, getting healthy, and getting happy. I already am that. I'm trying to raise my awareness of what interferes with what I already am. We have so much energy and light in us that just the energy that exists in my pinky can light up the entire Orange County. In my little pinky. Where do you think that power comes from? It comes from what I'm connected to. And when you talk now about the ego, what the ego is doing, and the ego for me consists of things like the need to be right, the need to be offended, the need to be frustrated, anxious, angry, the need to be separate, the need to be inferior, superior, all these different needs, resentful, all these things that create interference or corrosion that limit the power of my pinky. And what I want to do is to have people, number one, be aware of the power of the pinky and make sure they know the power of themselves and what they're connected to. If people knew what they were connected to at all times, there would be no questions about self-doubt. There'd be no questions about worthiness. There'd be no void, shortages, or obstacles. If people truly believed and knew what they were connected to, it would be extraordinary what they could do. Their thoughts, their beliefs, their words, all of their actions, attention and intention, and the coincidences that would occur would be extraordinary. We'd all live in a world of more than enough of everything for everyone. We would live and make room for more and more. Happiness is more a litmus test, that when we feel joy or happiness, that we don't have interference between us and God, or us and whatever you believe in. Whatever it is, I used to see mountains in front of me and say to myself, man, I can make it over that, under it, through it, around it. There's nothing that's gonna stop me. And now my perspective is, I'm walking with that which made that mountain. And I have to make sure that I use my free will to clear any interference between me and that mountain, or any interference between me and that which created that mountain. And it's an entirely different perspective of abundance when you can realize that separation is truly the focus of what it is. For me, I believe that I'm already healthy, wealthy, and happy. And I just have to see and determine what's interfering with my health, what's interfering with my wealth, what's interfering with my happiness. I'm not going out and getting wealthy, getting healthy, and getting happy. I already am that. I'm trying to raise my awareness of what interferes with what I already am. So whether something takes me 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 decades, 2 centuries, 2 lifetimes, doesn't matter to me. I live in a world of infinity, and my job is to clear that connection, because I know that I'm limiting the amount of power that I'm drawing from that great source of energy. And so my focus all times is my worthiness, and my worthiness stems from the fact that I'm connected to that great source of energy that supplies me what I need. And so if I feel less than, if I feel shortages, if I feel obstacles, those are perceptions that are created by the interference and corrosion, not by the source of power itself. And so what I'd like you to do to help you is to remind yourself every time that you feel those shortages, voids, and obstacles, every time you feel the interference and corrosion to the greatest source of energy and light, to remind yourself who you're walking with, what you're connected to, and what you can do with that. And the only thing that stands in your way, just like every no that you get, you're closer to a yes, every step that you take, you're closer to and farther from that in which will stop you.